Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and Beyond Light, soon to be Season 14, Season of the Splicer Intel. And in this video, I have a solo raid boss glitch to share with you. This will allow you to farm out a few things, some legendary raid gear, as well as spoils of conquest. And this can be done, as I said, solo. Even the most novice of players will have no trouble with this particular glitch. And we also, in Destiny 2 news, had the Season of the Splicer trailer today, which revealed a few things about the upcoming season that have me pretty excited. Hopefully you're looking forward to it as well. So we're going to talk about those a little bit. But first, I just want to remind everybody, I'm still doing the giveaway on my YouTube channel. The next one will be at 50,000 subscribers. All you have to do to be entered into that giveaway is like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the post notifications, that bell that's right next to the big red subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram or Twitter. They'll be linked in the description box down below. You'll also find a link to my Discord channel if you're looking for any help in any of the activities that we discuss. And as always, if you stick around till the end of the video, I'll have a secret hashtag. You can leave that in the comments section to be entered into that giveaway a second time for this video. And remember, those secret hashtags, they stack between all videos. So if you haven't done that on a previous piece of content on this channel, why not go back, check out another video, and of course, do it again. So as you can see behind me, this is a little bit of the new trailer that we saw for Season of the Splicer today. If you want a full trailer, I would suggest going over to Bungie's website and listening to this with sound that'll have a little bit more in it. But just some of the things that I saw that kind of had me interested. One unique thing, which was the baby Elixni. I don't think we've ever seen a young other species before, so that was kind of interesting. I'm not really sure what lore narrative that will play into. We also got to see that there's going to be a new 6-man match-made activity, and that is something that I think Destiny has always needed more of. There's only really one 6-person match-made activity currently in the game that I think is really accessible, which is the Crucible. I'm trying to think if there's another one at the moment, but I don't believe there is. And one for PvE, I just think, is something people want. When there was the recent glitch where people were allowed, or were able to, not necessarily allowed, to get 12 people into Nightfalls or raids, the community jumped at the chance. And I think stuff like that is just where Destiny should be going. The more people you can play with, the better. It's a game that is exponentially better when played with friends. Other than that, we got a new exotic, which will shoot stasis. It kind of looks a little bit like, well, a charge weapon. So there's going to be some sort of multiplier that you'll get, which will allow you to eventually shoot one stasis shot. I don't know how it's going to play into, as it does look like a sidearm. And sidearms are never really something that I use a lot of, but they can be useful at times in the right activity. Maybe if they get a buff, be something I would go to a little bit more. Overall, there seems like it's going to be based on the Vex narrative, though the new vendor that we're getting, I can assume, is going to be a Fallen. But I always like the Vex narrative. Obviously, Vault of Glass is going to be returning, which is going to be amazing. I can't wait to get into that raid again. That was by far my favorite raid in the history of Destiny. I think there's going to be some new mechanics, but in general, it's going to be kind of the old thing with maybe some new secrets. I did hear that the first raid completion will not be counted unless those secrets are completed. I don't know if those are going to be things that will ultimately prevent you from progressing in the raid, or just sort of extras that you're going to need in order to get what they refer to as a world's first completion. But that's not really what you're here for, so let's get to the solo raid boss glitch. Now, as I said earlier, this is something that anybody can take advantage of while it's here. And because this particular raid has been around for quite some time, I can imagine that this glitch has also been around since well, since it was released. So I don't think it's going to be patched anytime soon. I know that Spoils of Conquest are something that a lot of solo players are always looking for, as the ways in acquiring them solo have been diminished over the past few months because Deepstone Crypt no longer has that second secret chest available, at least not in the easiest possible sense as it used to be. You can still get the first raid chest, but this will allow you to get a few more. So let's get to it. Okay, so here we are at the start of the Last Wish raid, but we're not actually going to go through the doors. Instead, as we approach, we're going to turn to the right, and right at about that crease in the wall, there is an invisible barrier that we can jump through. Now, this is very easily done on a Warlock. If you're on a Titan or a Hunter, I would suggest using the Stasis subclass with the Glacial Grenades. That'll make your life a whole lot easier. But just jump up, make your way through, and onto this platform right here. And then we're heading onto this blue platform right in front of us, but keep in mind that there's an invisible barrier right there, so move to the right. And jump around. Then we're going to be heading to that ledge over there, but that's a bit of a jump, so we're going to turn to the left, and though it's a bit dark, there's another platform you can land on right here. Don't get stuck behind this wall, so jump out and around first. Now if you're using Glacial Grenades, this is a good spot, or if you have Salvation's Grip, to shoot some on this wall to make your way over, but since I'm a Warlock, I'm just going to use Heat Rising to send it across. Make my way to this ledge. You can jump onto that ledge if you need a little bit of an extra boost, but if you're on a Warlock, you're heading to that ledge right there. I'm going to jump up, scoot over, and then we're heading on to this ledge here. There's another invisible barrier there, so move to the right and jump up. And that's the door we're trying to get to, but we can't jump there directly from here, so we have to go down and up first. So head underneath here and drop down. Then head over here to this side, and there's a ledge right there we can jump up onto first. And then we're going to jump up onto this ledge, but there's actually another invisible ledge right above it that we have to make our way onto first before we can get all the way up to the top. So we're going to jump onto this ledge and kind of come into this section. It's a little bit dark, but just to get a running start, to jump out and then up. And now you can see we're on the top part of the ledge, and now we're heading right there. Now there is another ledge that you can clamber onto right in front of it, but I find you get almost lucky if you get on that one. So I just try to aim for this one. I'm going to use Heat Rising again, jump out, and up. And now make my way through the load zone. And now I am in Tower of Opened Eyes. KALLI is right down there. I could rally a raid banner and defeat the boss. Now the great thing about this is that this can be done completely solo, and because there is no darkness zone with this method, you never have to worry about dying to the boss or anything else. The white mechanics do not matter. You will just continually spawn in, and she will retain all damage. So this can be done on all three characters to farm out loot, or Spoils of Conquest. You get 3 per completion. I did try deleting a character and doing it again. It didn't reward me any more spoils, sadly, though it did reward some loot. I think just a random legendary engram. So thank you all for watching all the way till the end of the video. Hopefully you found this very casual solo KALLI kill method helpful and lets you farm out some additional stuff every week, some spoils of conquest, maybe a piece of loot or two. Hopefully you're looking forward to next season as much as I am, and with the new trailer today, it's looking like it's going to be a good one. So for the secret hashtag, you can leave in the comments section. Leave a hashtag season of the Splicer, as it is now confirmed, or a hashtag Beyond Light. And as always, I am Wilhelm Scream. Of course, we will see you in the next video. Little